You work a 9 to 5 job being a lifeless drone, staring at a computer screen hour after hour, making someone else's dreams come true. You do this 10 to 12 hours every day to just come home, go to sleep, and start over again the next day. You never have time for yourself to enjoy the beautiful life that's outside these four walls, and you will do this for the next 30 years of your life, waiting until you're 60 years old to then start enjoying your life. You've always thought to yourself, what if I could just live the dream life that I've always wanted to right now? But you don't. And one day, you're driving to work, and on your way to work, you have a car accident and you die. Your life is over, never fulfilling the life that you've always dreamed of. It could be anything: an illness, COVID, a freak accident, anything. You can go at any moment of your life. Let me tell you something. The past. Don't dwell on the past, because there's nothing you can do about the past. It's already done with, and you can't change it. So don't dwell on it. The future, don't overthink about the future, because sometimes we just can't control the outcome or when it happens. All we could do is do our best, and then might not be a future for you to live. The only thing that's important is this very moment and the next. This is what you can control. You can either take it for granted or take advantage of this very moment and just love and live it right now. If you went today, if your life was done today, do you believe that you have lived a full and fulfilling life? Don't let fear control your life. Instead, use the fear and embrace it to propel you forward. Here's something about the brain. The brain is not here to serve your success. Its only function is to help you survive. It's been around for millions of years, where human beings literally had to survive from predators to stay alive. Survival of the fittest. And it's embedded in our heads today because of the millions of years of survival. To stay safe and to stay alive. That's it. And that's why the majority of people in today's world are living the 9 to 5 life, because it's safe. Your brain is safe, and your brain knows that this is how you can survive. And you want to do something. You want to live your dreams, and you have this vision, and you want to do it. But your brain is telling you no, right? I want you to know that you are not your brain. And don't believe everything that your brain is telling you, because you want to do it, right? But your brain is saying no. So what's that telling you? The brain's only function is to help you survive. So once you learn and embrace this, that you are not your brain, everything's going to change for you. A lot of people have been asking me to help them overcome the fear of starting an Amazon FBA business. That's why I'm making this video. I want to let you know that anything in your life is possible. Anything in life is possible if you believe it's possible. Nothing in life is difficult unless you tell yourself it's difficult. It's all about matter of perspective. You can either look for the flowers in life, or you can look for the weeds. I can't force you to take the next step, but I can try to help you find the strength and courage to move forward. I had this life not long ago where I let fear control me, until I started Amazon FBA and started learning to love myself. Since starting 8 months ago, I have made over $330,000, and I want to let you know that this is possible for you. I'm a normal person, a normal middle-class person. I didn't start with a lot of money, and one point in my life, I was at the lowest of the low, financially, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I didn't even want to live anymore. Until one day I said, fuck this, I'm going to live the life that I want to right now. I then started Amazon FBA and started working at loving myself. And less than a year later, I had the freedom to do what I want, and I love myself and I love my life. And life is great, and I want to help you live the life that you want to right now and be happy, peaceful, and calm. And now I'm planning my next journey, which is to travel and see the world. It's always made me happy to see new things and to meet new people. So that's what I want to do. And I want you to know that this is possible for you. And my whole life, I've always pushed outside my comfort zone, because I've always wanted to learn how to get rid of the fear, to not let the fear control me. What I've finally learned is to look for the fear, because when you go towards the fear and live with the fear, on the other side of that fear is where the reward of life is. That's where you get to grow into the you that you've always envisioned. I know you can do it. You're not far behind from me. The biggest step is just getting started. So why are you here? You're here because you want to change your life, right? That's why you searched Amazon FBA. You just need that little push, and hopefully this video helps you take that next step. So what's stopping you? Is it fear of failure? There's no such thing as failure. Failure is just a learning opportunity for you to get closer to your goals. It's just your perspective of what failure is. No does not mean a rejection. No means next opportunity. And do you have any other fears, like fear of looking stupid? When I first told everyone that I was going to start an online Amazon FBA business, they either said it was too saturated or they didn't take me seriously. They kind of looked at me like I was stupid and wasting my time. They told me to get a real job. They looked at me like I was stupid and they didn't think I'd actually do it. And I went ahead and did it anyway. So what's stopping you is the fear of looking stupid. If people around you aren't supporting you, then you should find a circle that does support you. And if people are judging you, then they shouldn't matter enough to you anyway, because you don't deserve it and it's not worth your brain capacity. The only thing that matters is what you think about yourself. What others think of you does not change your opinion about yourself, and you have to remember to always stay true to yourself and what you want in your life. It's your life, not theirs. So, fear of losing money. If you lost $3,000 from this, will you die? Is there something worse that can happen? University costs 10 times more than this, and people usually don't even learn anything from college. So if you lose money trying Amazon FBA and you learn from the mistakes, you can use this as education so you can be successful the next time around. Fail fast, fail forward, learn from it. Or you can stop and try something new. At least you won't have any regrets, and you could tell yourself, at least I tried. Think of the absolute worst thing that can happen. You lose $3,000 and you go broke. Is there anything else worse that can happen beyond that? One thing though, you can make that money back. What you can't make back is time. Time is not replenishable, and there is such a high chance of succeeding in this business than there is of failure. You just have to know what to do. And on the flip side, what's the best thing that can happen for you in your life if you decide to pursue this opportunity? You get to quit your job. You don't have to commute to work anymore or listen to someone else. You're your own boss, and you get to become financially free and live the life that you've always wanted. And some people have this idea of pursuing Amazon FBA, but they don't have the fire or the motivation to do it. This is why you have to figure out your why. Why do you want to pursue Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA does not have to be the driving force for you to pursue this opportunity. It could be anything else. It could be for you to be able to stay home every day with your loved ones or your family or your pets. It could be to have the mansion, the Lamborghini, and the Ferraris, or it could be something as simple as being able to be free to do whatever I want every single day and to be able to see the world. I want you to take 2 minutes after I ask you this question to pause the video and really think about this. If you have $10 million right now, what would your ideal life be like? Forget about the materialistic stuff. What would you do on a day-to-day basis? Where would you be? What would you eat? What hobbies would you pursue? Pause the video right now and think about it. If you thought this out, you probably realize that you can probably do all of these things right now if you really wanted to. This was a huge game changer for myself when I said to myself, I'll wait until I have more money. And then when I envisioned my ideal life, I realized to myself, why wait when I can live the ideal life right now? Fear is the biggest thing stopping people from living the life that they've always dreamed of. You just gotta take the leap of faith and go for it. 1 hour a day, every single day, or even less, 5 minutes a day. Just take the tiniest step forward every day where it would feel stupid and silly to not just do it and get it over with. If you fear of never making it big, you can't keep thinking about the big picture, because then you'll never get to enjoy the journey. The reward is in the journey, right here, right now. The journey of life is the reward. And life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Everything happens for a reason. I truly and really believe that. And you just have to focus on the next tiniest step forward, which is just getting started. I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you on the other side.